104.7 The Cave, Mike the intern. Yesterday got to take a Marine out to lunch with the Hero. Here's who it was and what we talked about. All right, today I'm here with Tom Ruggles. And what branch of the military did you serve in?
I was in the Marine Corps.
Marine Corps. How long?
I did 4 years.
4 years? Like straight out of high school? Or?
Yeah, right out of high school. I left. I had a 5-month vacation, I guess you could say.
Just preparation.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to
graduated in May and left in August.
Yeah,
you know?
you had one last good summer.
Right,
basically.
right. Before you go, deal with the summer heat in South Carolina.
Oh, my God. That's where your boot camp was?
Yeah.
Man. So, do you have any family members that served before you or anything?
And my dad. And both of my grandpas both served as well.
Were they all Marines, too?
No, my dad was in the Marine Corps, and my other two grandpas, I believe, were in the Army.
Army, nice. What'd you do while you were in the Marines?
It's combat engineer.
Combat
but I never used it, though.
Never got to use it?
No, never used that. I was more of a machine gunner / dismount, personal security kind of guy. So.
Yeah. How those knees doing?
Not good.
Yeah. It'll tear you up. My stepfather served about 6 years Marine before he went career in Army, and his knees are just destroyed.
Yeah.
I mean,
being a bigger dude, they all put the weight on you and carry it. You know what I mean?
Yep. You guys are about the same build, too, so it's like, yeah, I know. That's interesting. Did you spend any time overseas or anything?
I did 2 combat deployments.
2 combat deployments. Wow. About, how long at a time?
We did 9 months at a time.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Wow. Was that towards the end, or?
It's pretty much all the way through my career, I guess you could say. Well, I guess you could say. I deployed. I went in 2005 of August. Graduated boot camp in November of 2005. Got to engineer school in early 06, and then went to my first unit, and then got selected for a police transition team in early 2007. Then I deployed in January of 2007.
So you did the transition stuff over there? Yeah.
Yeah, I did Iraqi Highway Patrol Police Transition Team in Ramadi in 2007, and it was interesting. It was a 13-man team. So
yeah. So you got pretty close to those dudes, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we were selected from random units. So, I mean, I didn't know anybody when I went into the team. And, it's basically one of those things where my first sergeant called me up and he was like, "Hey, so you've been making noise about wanting to deploy?" And I was like, "Yeah. Like, when are we pumping out?" And he was like, "Well, you're leaving the unit today, and you're leaving in a month to go to Iraq." And I'm like,
"Guess what? You're gone."
Cool, man. I'm down for that. So,
Why'd you get out? Would you plan on staying in 20 years or what?
Everybody goes in with that plan, what I mean? They're like, I'm going to stay in 20 years. But really, I mean, honestly, I did everything I wanted to do, man. For real. I mean, I never really saw myself making a career out of it, but if it wanted to be a career, that's cool.
Let it happen?
Yeah. I thought about it, but, the last few months, after I got back from Afghanistan in 2009, I had 3 months before I was getting out, so.
You were kind of like.
And I called my now wife. She was my girlfriend at the time. And I was like, "Look, so I'm thinking about staying in and extending and going over for another pump." And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Cool, I'm done." So that's how it pretty much went down, man. I didn't really. I miss it. I miss the people I was with, but I got out at the right time.
Well, that's good. You got what you wanted out of it. You served
did.
the country, so it's a win-win for everyone, and that's cool. What do you do now?
I'm retired, I guess.
Retired? Yeah. Raising kids and retired.
Stay-at-home dad.
Hey, man, don't discredit that. Of all the BS going on right now, the one thing that I am thankful for is the more time I've had with the family. So you got to look for the positive in certain things, and I think that's definitely one that I've been able to take advantage of.
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to kill them, but sometimes, sometimes you got to look for what it is.
I was happy when my youngest 2 went back to school, man.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, it's my summertime."
Yeah.
And then my oldest is like, "Well, I'm not going to school." And I'm like,
afternoon naps.
Still don't get a break,
Well, thank you so much for coming to lunch today, and thank you for your service, man. I appreciate it.
I appreciate the invitation, man.